Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is the Underdog Podcast back in your screens again. As you know, my name, New Age Tapura, Dirty Harry, Tepotini. It's not what you call me that's important, is what I respond to. Gents, you have to meet this guy. You have to. We've unearthed the gem right in the middle of Soweto. Watch the space. Ntonaka, Shapuzebuda.
Nothing.
Sepo?
Thato Makhutle.
Yeah, very nice to meet you.
Pleased to meet you as well.
Yeah, the people would like to know who you are. Please explain.
Hi everyone. Hello to the viewers. I'm Thato Makhutle, a social entrepreneur and a venture philanthropist from Soweto, South Africa. I am the founder of On Logos Pty Ltd, a product design company that specializes in manufacturing physical handheld signages.
Beautiful, as you heard yourself. Thank you so much, Thato, for gracing us, firstly, with your presence, for making the time. You must be a very busy man. I'm looking at something here that I know what it represents, but there are people that don't know. Can you give us a little bit of a background around why you brought this and what it is?
Yes, so this is the G20 physical handheld signage.
Yep.
So we call the signages Amilogs. That's a name. Amilogs.
Okay.
So that's a name that we came up with through merging the two words, amulet and a logo.
Okay.
So an amulet is something that is used as a pendant and can be seen by anyone, taken everywhere.
Yeah.
And can act as a form of branding.
Yeah.
So the amulet, when you match it with the logo as a signage, and then we have something called an amulet that can be taken anywhere at will and acts as a form of branding and marketing for the company.
Okay, and this you did for?
For the G20 summit that was held here in South Africa in 2025. Last year.
Yeah.
So this is the Protea leaf.
Oh.
This is the logo of the G20 South Africa, which was made from the Protea leaf. So the innovation we came up with was that it can be taken anywhere at will, and also it's motion tracking and can rotate.
This is dope, man. This is absolutely dope. I absolutely love this. Firstly, I was at the G20 meetings, obviously. And I did see some of these things, but I did not know you did them. I mean, this was a big thing. This was a global event, my guy.
Yes.
You design something for the government of the country when it's hosting other governments from across the world.
Yes, sir.
What kind of an experience was that, though? I mean...
well, it's a life-changing experience. And it's one of the things that I'll take back home and into my portfolio and become it's something that will be
remembered forever. Don't be shy, my guy. This is brilliant. This thing is actually moving as I move, bro. So I love it. And I love that it's a Protea. So whose concept was this, though? Was this your concept? Was it a joint thing?
No, it wasn't my concept. It was more of a joint. It was creatives from all over who came up with the concept, and it is there under their website published about the people who came up with the design of the logo.
Okay.
And us as On Logos, we more focused in the signage part.
Or the production of it.
Yes.
Okay. That's amazing. That's amazing. Either way, I was at the G20 meetings, as you remember, last year. I am a climate activist, so I was invited to the spaces and I got to talk about the issues affecting real South Africans on the ground. But I'm really impressed here, right? I just want you to go back a little bit and tell us where you're from. Tell us how you grew up. Because it's one thing to see all of this and to see you looking snazzy like you are, but people need to know how this came about, you know? Who this guy, this Thato guy, right? Give us a little more. Where you from, how you grew up, you know?
So, yeah, I'm from Middlelands.
Ndofaya
zone.
Obviously. Kusukama Pepper, Salama Katons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, yeah, I grew up in a family of 8. The 8th one.
You're the last born.
My family members are not really entrepreneurs. My grandfather was, but by the time I was born, he was already passed away.
Okay.
So,
but the gene lives on.
Yes. I got the stories of him being an entrepreneur while I was still young and got inspired from that.
Wow.
So, from all my siblings, I'm the only one who chose to become an entrepreneur, and I got the entrepreneurial spark.
Yeah.
When I was still registered at Wits.
You went to Wits University?
Yes.
Nice.
I was still registered in 2011, I think.
Yeah.
And when people went to class and went to all of those things, I went to the main library to focus on reading books about the richest people and the wealthiest people and how they got to attain their wealth.
Yeah.
So I got to read about people like the Rockefeller, the Rothschild, and books by Dale Carnegie.
Okay.
And that in itself gave me a form of attraction towards becoming an entrepreneur, because as I read about the wealthiest people, I realized, they have something in common. They all have created a business in some sort of or another.
Yeah.
So fast forward to 2013, I got this opportunity to travel along the coastal areas of South Africa through Sustainable Seas Trust. So the founder of Sustainable Seas Trust was part of the tour. Okay. So along part of this, this guy, his name Dr. Tony Ribek. Yeah. He was the founder of Sustainable Seas Trust. Okay. So with the books that I was reading at the library, they had explained that I need to find someone who has already done what I want to do. So someone who has already walked the walk that I want to walk. And
so like a mentor.
A mentor. Yeah. So I found Tony Ribek as a form of, I went there to get employed, but only to find out that, Tony Ribek is an entrepreneur and he's practicing and he's also a philanthropist. So I took him as my mentor, but he was not aware at the time. Okay. So we were traveling along the coastal areas, and I was using his car most of the time, like I was his left man. Yeah. Because our team members were not interested and were even scared of being with Tony. Yeah. So so I was you
had the chutzpah. You had the balls, my guy.
No, this is the opportunity that I need. Yeah. And then I took it, and we traveled, and I learned a lot. I mean, that's
you want to tell us a little about what you learned on the road?
That's where I got my fundamental paradigm shift.
Wow.
Yes. When I decided that, this is actually what I want to do. I want to become an entrepreneur. I want to help people. I want to create products and services that can help people's lives, because growing up, like I said, I didn't have any inspiration of an entrepreneur. Even the schools I went to, there was no one who I would take as a leader or look up to.
Someone who inspired you.
Yeah, I didn't have that. So for the first time in my life, I realized, no, man, this is something that someone can do. It was not something far anymore, or because I had someone who's doing it. So he taught me about how to create proposals, how to create a business from scratch and how to also get funding from, because part of the tour was that he got funding from the government and then used that to fund the tour. So he taught me some of how he got those opportunities and how to get the paperwork ready and stuff like that, you know. Yeah.
So I want to know from you, I mean, this is the guy that inspired you, right? Mm-hmm. And have you met them since? Have you seen them since? You've started your own stuff and you've moved in this direction?
No, I haven't met them since.
Is there a reason why you haven't met them? I'm just joking.
Well, I think, man, they were more focused. Their niche was ocean sustainability and conservation.
Okay.
So we are more focused on creating a more sustainable ocean.
Yeah.
You know, they were ocean activists.
Yeah. So okay, I get you.
I found my niche in a way.
Yeah. As a climate activist, I completely understand what that is.
Yes.
So I'm following your story, and you're at school, and then you end up going on a coastal trip. Now, how does this company of yours, how is it birthed in all of this?
Yeah, so along the tour, I met this other lady, Tony's friend, called Dr. Sylvia L.
Okay.
Dr. Sylvia L was from the UK, and she's an oceanographer. She has went to the deepest depths of the oceans, and she has like a lot of honorary doctorates.
Yeah.
So this lady was like to me, why are you doing here? You are so young and you could be somewhere else. You could be at school.
Yeah.
What are you doing
Wait,
now?
did you drop out of school?
Yes. Dropped out of
You didn't
school.
tell us that. This guy didn't tell us you dropped out of school. Okay.
Yes, I did.
It makes more sense.
So, yeah. My parents were like, Thato, you're at school, Mos.
Yeah.
So, like, how is this gonna work? Because of you want you in Cape Town and you're in school.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey guys, this opportunity comes once, you know, it comes once, so I need to drop out or come back. School doesn't run away. So I did that. I did go even though they were against it, you know.
Yeah.
So she was asking me, so Dr. Sylvia L was asking me, why are you here? And so I told her, no man, I actually have brilliant marks and I'm supposed to be registered. Yeah. But because I was still young and I'm from a financially disadvantaged background, I felt like, okay, this is my opportunity to pitch. Now, this is my funding opportunity. This lady might give me some form of funding. So I was like, no man, you know, I'm from a financially disadvantaged background, but I have brilliant marks, so I need like some sort of funding because I can enter university and, you know. So she looked at me and was like, you know what? You don't need to go to school to cause a positive difference in the world. Yeah,
I agree.
So now, it was my first time hearing that also from someone of her caliber.
Yeah. Especially seeing that she went to school.
Seeing that she's having all the honorary
all of these degrees, exactly. But she's giving you like the complete opposite advice.
Yes.
So she knows something.
Yeah, she knows something.
Yeah.
And also the books were telling me the same thing.
Because every one of those books that you read, I'm sure none of those guys actually finished school.
No, they didn't. Even my mentor.
That's why you left school. This guy shed a light to us. That's why you left school.
So yeah, she was like, 70% of the ocean is unexplored. And not even 70, I think it's more like 90% of the ocean is unexplored and 70% of our earth is covered by water. Yeah. So out of that water, the 90% that is water, we've only explored less than 30%. So she was like, you can create a submarine that can reach the deepest depths of the ocean.
Yeah.
You're smart.
Yeah.
You need someone like you who's young and smart.
Yeah.
And who has the courage to actually go on with it.
Yeah.
Who has the heart of like causing a positive change in society.
Yeah.
So from just those words, I became an entrepreneur. I wanted to create something that can cause a positive change in people's lives.
And that's how you got into creation, ultimately leading to you starting your own company.
Yes, sir.
And when we talk about your company, I mean, this is a very saturated space by big industrial corporations. How do you survive? How do you live in the space? I mean, I've seen your profile and I see the amazing work that you've done here. I'm still worried about, how do you survive in the space, man?
Yeah,
I mean, there's so many big conglomerates in the space.
It's very hard. Like, we've had so many challenges that some of them are very emotional because those same big companies have, in a way, like infringed on our intellectual property.
Of course. That's the whole modus operandi, right?
Yes.
They take your idea and turn it into something big and pretend that it was all theirs in the first place. Yeah.
Because the industry, the signage industry has been stagnant for a while. And then that's what we realized, that, okay, there was no innovation in the signage industry. So we came up with something new that could actually advance the signage industry. And
what was that?
Amilog.
Okay. Oh, the Amilogs. That is your concept.
Yes.
Oh man, that's amazing. So, okay, the Amilogs is your concept.
Yes.
I thought maybe the Amilogs was a bigger concept and then you just. Oh, so the actual idea of the Amilogs was the idea you came up with.
Yes.
That is amazing, bro.
To advance the signage industry.
To advance it, so that we can have stuff like this.
Yes.
Oh man, interactive science. I love it.
It was very challenging.
Of course.
At first, because the same huge companies, I don't want to name.
Yeah, no, of course,
yes.
no.
One of them, I think it was 2016. We were still coming up and still naive, thinking maybe they are there to help us, only to find out, no, man. They're only there to infringe on your IP.
Yeah.
So 2016, we got funded to the Design Indaba in Cape Town.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So we got funded by a CEO of a company.
On his individual capacity?
Yes.
Or as the company?
As the company.
Okay.
As the company, they funded our company.
Okay.
To
come to the Design Indaba in Cape Town.
Design Indaba in Cape Town.
I mean, this is a creative space.
Yes.
This is a space for creatives. This is a space for people that have amazing ideas that change worlds. How was that for you? Because I can only imagine how it could have been.
It was really awesome. We had all types of creatives from all different sectors, and yes, from the design industry, from all over, like from all over the world.
Exactly.
Even the late who's this guy from Virgil Abloh, the late Virgil Abloh.
Virgil Abloh?
Yes.
Listen to this guy. Hey, my friend.
The design.
Let me say about Virgil Abloh. Yeah. Louis Vuitton, that guy, that designer, the head designer. That is amazing. Did you get a chance to meet Virgil Abloh?
No.
Mara, Thato. But that's an amazing space to be in, right? So you've been given this platform. So walk us through what happens then when you're at the Design Indaba.
So at the Design Indaba, it's more of different creatives coming to share what they have created in the past and the innovations they've came up with and the inventions. From different spaces, like I'm saying, and also different big conglomerate companies coming together to invest in upcoming and also established creators.
Okay. So it's also an opportunity for networking, and it's also an opportunity to get funding or investment into your company. Boom, big okay.
Yes.
So what happens to the company that got you in?
Yeah, so the tickets were expensive as usual.
Of course.
They put a red tape for us who are not financially well off, you know.
Of course.
So it was expensive. I think it was 20K for an individual for like 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they funded us even for the transportation and to get to Cape Town and everything.
Yeah.
So when we got there,
This is gonna be interesting. Let's keep the camera on him. He's about to tell us an interesting story.
Yeah, we almost cried tears.
No.
Yeah. So for them to fund us, we actually in a way we gave them our idea. We didn't give them. We were explaining to them, we were pitching to them.
Yeah.
This is what we do.
As one would do if they are looking for funding.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is what we do, and this is what we have. This is the innovation we've come up with. We would love to be at the Design Indaba.
Yeah.
They're like, no, you guys are brilliant. How much do you want to be there? You know, like such stuff. And then it happened. We got there.
Yeah. We are there now. We're in Cape Town, the mother seat.
We get to the place, we find out the same company that funded us to be there. They had a stall inside the Design Indaba. They had published our innovation without our consent.
I knew this was coming, but I thought maybe there might be a twist to the story.
Yes.
Okay, so
actually did.
And you keep saying we, right? So it means this is more than just you.
Yeah, the people that I work with.
Yeah. So are these members of your companies? Are these like your partners or employees?
They are employees. They are members of my company. Let me just say that. Yeah.
What is your feeling? I mean, this is your idea. You're seeing your idea.
We almost cried. Because the idea had not yet been published. So, you know, it's as someone who came up with the concept,
yeah,
you have to be the first one to
introduce it to the world.
Yeah. So we had not yet published the idea. It was still behind doors, you know.
Yeah.
So for the first time, we are seeing our idea published, and we did not even put a hand towards it. Like they didn't even ask us, they didn't tell us that they're gonna do this. Then we find it there.
And you've been betrayed. Now you're finding out that you've been betrayed.
For the first time,
what
I find out that business is not really
it's not for the weak.
Soft for the weak.
You'll die.
So yeah, but now because it's like we got initiated for the first time.
Yeah. But did you feel indebted to this company and therefore not say anything?
No. So it was a 3-day.
It's a 3-day event.
So on the second day, we didn't go. We were like, man, let's not go there. Why are these people doing this to us and stuff? So we had a meeting for the whole day. We were just planning on how we're gonna approach them and like ask them as to why they did that and how we're gonna be part of it, if they want us to be part of it still, or you know, come up with a solution as to how we're gonna.
Of course.
So my team members were like, man, let's not give these people what they want. Let's just go there and network with the others.
Yeah.
And after the
conference,
that's when we're gonna approach those guys. You know. So it happened. Yeah, we go there because like the people living on the stall, they are not. We can't be asking them who did this.
Yeah, because they're just implementing.
Because we were speaking to the CEO of that company. As time went by, we went back to them and said, guys, we realized, before we went back to them, they came back to us and said, you know, we love your story and we love what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
Can we please, or they also tagged a publisher, and a publisher from MWeb on the email to say, we love your story and we would love to publish it, you know, under our, I don't know, website or wherever, like even under MWeb.
Yeah.
So we were like, no, guys, we realized. So our reply was after they had come back to us and said, we would love to do this for you.
Yeah.
So we were like, no, we don't want you to publish our story if you do not acknowledge first that you did publish our idea. You did publish our innovation, because it was no longer an idea at that time.
It was now
a product.
Mm.
So they were like, hey, Thato, let's have an internal investigation on this matter.
Okay.
And then we'll come back to you.
Yeah.
That's how it ended.
Wait, what? It's 2026. This is 13 years ago.
Yes.
Is this what you're telling me?
Yeah, that's how it ended.
That's how it ended. Mm. So they have your intellectual property, and they. So you just left it at that time?
No, it's more of a systematic. It's more of a systematic challenge. It's not me.
Where's your challenge here? The reason I ask, because there might be someone watching who could help, right? And we want them to understand that your intellectual property was used without your authorization.
Yes.
And it's been 13 years. This is a long time. They probably made millions off this thing.
Yeah, they have.
Of course.
It's a huge company and they have the capability to push it forward. So, but it's more of a systematic challenge. It's not.
And when you say systematic challenge, I want to understand, Thato. Are you talking systems? What systems are you talking? Business systems? Are you talking government systems? Legal systems? Which system are we talking here?
Yeah, the government system that we are using to protect our intellectual property.
Aha.
CIPC.
Yes.
So CIPC, né? With designs.
Yeah.
It's the only thing you can do that's easy in CIPC is to register a company.
Yeah.
But when you need to create, like to protect your
intellectual property, to patent.
And when you need to file in a design.
Yeah.
Like for example, this is a design.
Yeah.
I need to file it in with CIPC before it comes to the cameras and get published.
Okay.
So for me to get the certificate for this design, it's gonna take me years of me fighting with CIPC, asking for my certificate, even if I've paid money. And it's not a matter of there's a problem with your design. No. It's I think it's a racial issue because of according to the DTI is the parent company.
Department of Trade and Industry.
The CIPC. So it's the parent. According to them, from 2010 till the current day, 90% of designs that are there and owned by people, it's white people.
You've got to be kidding me.
Yes, it's white-dominated companies and white people. So we as black people do not own certificates to the designs that we have created.
What is the hurdle here? I mean, you've done the paperwork, right? I'm assuming you've done the paperwork.
Yes.
I'm assuming you've paid them what they said they needed to be paid. So what is the hurdle here? When you ask them, what is their response?
It's more of we are going to, like, they just give you a worker that's meant to be resolving that
Yeah.
certificate
Yeah.
and giving you what you need.
Yeah.
And they tell them, okay, you know, like,
Yeah.
and they would just be like, hey, let me be busy with this, and you need to submit this and
Yeah.
pay more of this, and you know,
And then once you do all of that, still
you
nothing.
still don't get your things.
Is there any of this in writing?
Yes,
In
it's
emails,
there.
paper trail?
Yes.
Because I imagine, in order to solve something like this, because I can only imagine at this point, because I'm already angry, I can only imagine the amount of work you put into making this a reality, and how easy it was for someone to just take it away from you.
Take it away, yeah.
And like literally take it away and make it their own, while the actual idea and the intellectual property belongs to you. So, sheesh. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. So what these big companies do, they don't use CIPC. There's an option under CIPC when you file in your design.
Yeah.
There's an option to say, do you want to use an international option to file in, or obviously you have to pay more.
Yeah, obviously.
And because according to WIPO, the World Intellectual Property Organization,
Yeah.
we should be able to protect our designs,
Yeah.
like easily.
Yeah.
It should be easy for us to, because these guys are the ones who give them instructions as to how we should be managing IP in South Africa. So according to them, it's more of they are breaking the law.
Yes.
Because there is no systematic change that has ever been there in terms of IP ever since we moved from the apartheid era.
Yeah.
So we're still using the same fundamentals that were used
back
that time to try to help black aspiring entrepreneurs.
But we are using a model based on white people. So we are not using a model that's encompassing of the new country that we are living in. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir. So it's very, very difficult.
Sheesh,
I
man.
think most designers can relate to what I'm saying.
This is crazy.
For example, if you come up with a design of this cup or a shoe or whatever that's new, if you come up with it and you don't just publish, you have to first own the design, because intellectual property is directly proportional to wealth.
Yeah.
So if you don't own that, you're just gonna be selling it as like just a product. You won't be selling the intellectual property behind it.
Yeah.
Because if you sell IP, you are making wealth. You are creating
You're building wealth. Yes.
You're not just selling this as a chair. This is just a chair.
It's the design of the
I've
chair.
created A chair.
Yeah.
If the chair is 20 rands, if you own the design of the chair, you can actually make millions.
Yes,
out of
because
just
anyone else that
design.
reproduces it
Yes.
needs to give
Needs
you
to
a
pay
share
you,
because of the IP.
Hence, the system is still not developed in that.
Yeah, that was heavy. Yeah, no, that was heavy shift. I was not expecting that at all. I thought we'd be having we're creative, we're creatives. But I think it's important that we touch on things like this, because we have other creatives who are coming up under, and they need to know what the game actually is and how rigged it actually is, right? And remember, systems are meant to keep poor people poor.
Yeah.
There's nothing broken in these systems when you are poor. They are meant to keep you there. They are working as they were designed. And it's important for people to know that. But okay, let's move a little bit away from that. I know that you've also worked with a whole lot of other designers and a whole lot of other companies that people may know of.
Yeah.
So you want to tell us about those? I won't mention the names. I want you to mention the names. I have everything here. But I want you to walk us through some of those works that you've done so that people know what you've done.
Yeah, I've worked with TFG,
The Foschini
Foschini Group.
Okay.
I've worked with Discovery,
Discovery, the bank,
Discovery Group.
The group.
Yeah.
You're making bank, you chef. This guy's making bank. I was very worried. Yeah, Discovery
Bank. Also, Labels Backpackers. Those are the ones that are
Yes,
local.
yes. Labels Backpackers in Zinhlope in Soweto.
I've worked with many. Thesis.
I'm coming to that because I love Thesis. Always been a supporter of Thesis. Worn Thesis my whole life from its inception in 2004, I think. Right? How was working with that? Because these are other young black creatives that you're working with. How was that experience?
It was dope. I mean, it was more of me making my work, localizing my work, giving my work an audience that is more local. And more. And more like, because they own most of the industry of clothing.
Local manufactured and designed in.
So my purpose actually was for me to showcase my work in a way. Because
I know you also worked with Ibu Lounge. I know Ibu Lounge. You did the signage for that?
Ibu Lounge.
Oh, it's Ibu.
Yeah, Ibu Lounge.
Ibu Lounge.
I've also worked with Ibu Lounge. The gents. You know, they're more like my older brothers. You know, when they started the lounge, the Ibu Lounge, I was also part of their, circle, and I was like, okay, this is what I can contribute to you, gents. And
then you got
just install this.
You got a chance to do that.
Yeah, they gave me that platform.
And I mean, wow. How is the business right now? How is the business and the ecosystem of your business right now? Is it flourishing? Is it stagnant? What is happening in that space right now?
I would say it's flourishing because everyone currently wants a signage. There's a lot of entrepreneurs that are coming up and they want their businesses to be more professional and engage with a more professional audience. And some of the things that can help with that is a signage in your company. So, because now entrepreneurship has become so fashionable, even my business is flourishing because everyone needs a signage.
Is this easy?
Is
this something easy to do? Can you walk us through that? Because I think a lot of people misunderstand when they see people and they see them doing well, they automatically assume it was easy for them to get there. Now I want you to give us your hardships of being in this space and of running a business as an entrepreneur in South Africa.
It's never easy, because we're from the hood. So in the hood, it's more like, what's an entrepreneur? You just want to play around, you don't want a job. That's how they want to take you. They don't take you as a professional.
But an entrepreneur is anybody. It's people selling sweets in the corner. It's people selling veggies. It's people designing. It's, and I hear this a lot, that creative black people do not have that title of being creative because they're black.
Because
and I hate that.
They're just gonna say, you don't want a job. You just want to sit down.
This guy doesn't want to work. He just wants to lounge in the corner and smoke some weed and chill. But that's not the reality.
That's not the reality. Actually, you're working 10 times harder than someone who's employed.
Exactly.
Because now you are your own bookkeeper, you are your own accountant, you are your own
boss,
your
own employee as well.
Your own driver. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's not for the faint-hearted. It's not. It takes a lot from you.
I just saw a sign saying we are running out of time. I just want to get to you as a person. Are you a father? Are you a husband? Are you know, because these things play a role in who you are as an entrepreneur as well.
Yes, I'm a father to a son.
Okay.
I'm a single father, actually.
Okay.
To a son.
Okay, I've never heard that before. A single father. This guy is hitting us. Okay, okay. You're a single father. How is the experience? How has that changed you as well?
It's beautiful, man. It has actually given me a more positive outlook in life. I've stopped drinking alcohol. I've started engaging in more positive hobbies than what I used to be before, and
When you say hobbies, you are talking about hiking. That's not a hobby. That's walking.
That's a hobby.
That's walking, man. Okay, no, that's good. That's good. And how old is your son?
He's 3 right now.
He's 3 years old?
Yes, sir.
Wow, man. You can say hi to him. There's a camera there.
Hey, okay, Milan.
Yeah, you can say hi to him.
My boy?
Yeah, man.
Sure.
Wow, that is amazing, my guy. And it's good to know that there are present fathers out there, and you're an example of that. Are you married?
No, not married.
Yeah. Are you planning to?
Not soon.
Are you seeing someone?
No.
He's blushing.
I'm not actually. I'm practicing semen retention and semen transmutation.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I know what that means. Semen retention. Okay, so he's not out there.
Yeah, I'm not out there, ladies.
But such a good-looking guy like yourself, so suave, so nicely dressed.
The time will
Look
come,
at the fade.
With us, it's all about goals and what we need to do first before we can,
So this guy has his head screwed on straight. Your head is screwed on straight. You know what you want, and you know how to get there. How can we, as your public, as your community, support you?
By just following the boy on social media. I think that's the highest level of support that I can get from the audience, and
And give us your handles then. Give us your handles.
It's at Thato Makhutle on every social media platform. THATOMAKHUTLE. Also, you can Google my name to see some of the work that I've done and some of the articles I've published.
He's published articles. Did you hear that, ladies? This guy's a publisher, man. What don't you do, Chip?
I'm an entrepreneur, man.
What don't you do? You do everything.
Yeah.
Man. You do everything. I'm in awe of your presence, because after having read your profile, after having gone through everything you've done, I mean, I never understood how people like that are not at the higher echelon of life. You know what I mean? People that work so hard are always the last ones to make it, right? So I'm in awe of you. I'm in awe of your energy. Your presence has been a blessing to us.
Thank you, sir.
One more thing before you leave. This is called the Underdog Podcast for a reason, right? Give us an inspiration to our youth who think life is about 2 minutes. Everything needs to happen quickly. That watch the Kim Kardashians on TV but don't understand how life actually works. How would you motivate someone like that? There's a camera there looking at you.
Okay, I would say you must just switch off, switch off the television, switch off the scrolling, and just focus on yourself and focus on self-mastery, becoming the master of oneself and aligning with the whatever you believe in, if it's God, if it's the higher power, if it's the universe, aligning with it, and yeah, everything will just work out. And never give up also, yeah.
That's amazing, man. That is absolutely amazing. Firstly, thank you so much, brother, for making time for us.
Sir, thank you.
You are an inspiration to many, myself included. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
and we will do everything to push you, Baba.
Thank you.
Yeah, we want you to see you in the G-Wagon.
Thank
We want to see this guy in the G-Wagon. He deserves it, guys. I mean, this is absolutely amazing. But Fitz, as we come to the end of this episode, I'm in awe of Thato, firstly, because also Thato is out there. He reached out to us, you know, and we created the space for him. So you can also do that if you feel you are in that same level. But I just want to say thank you to Thato for gracing us with his presence. And remember, we created well. We don't create on a schedule. Your only competition is always yourself. And remember, turn the TV off, turn the TV off. We'll see you next time. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much, brother.
Oh, yes,
yeah? You are amazing. This guy.